Tonight, we're following the money after an unusual and perhaps unprecedented amount of spending on the upcoming state general election. Hundreds of thousands of dollars have been donated to races that rarely get attention. KOMO City reporter Chris Daniels has been digging through the numbers and joins us live now with more. Chris?
Hi, Preston. The millionaires tax has dominated the discussion in Olympia this year with debates about its legality and whether it will be argued in front of the state Supreme Court. And it is likely why hundreds of thousands of dollars have already been donated to candidates for 5 of the night Supreme Court justice positions that could tilt the balance of power in Olympia. Rarely do justices on the state's highest court get these kind of campaign contributions. After all, 4 years ago, 3 justices ran unopposed and 2 only collected less than $27,000 in donations. But this year, 7 candidates have already raised more than 6 figures, led by State Appeals Court Judge Birk.
I think it reflects the fact that people realize that it's important and the state Supreme Court matters.
He's facing King County Superior Court Judge Sean O'Donnell.
And we've never had really a chance for a reset like this.
They're both running for position 4 to fill the seat of retiring Justice Charles Johnson. Yet a February poll by the Northwest Progressive Institute found voters knew very little about them, with most undecided on who would get their vote. And both judges say they're allowed to seek endorsements, but restricted from soliciting campaign donations.
The people are entitled to look and see who's donated.
You know, I'm really proud of the fact that the people who are supporting me span the spectrum.
O'Donnell counts police chiefs and sheriffs in his corner, along with former Governor Christine Gregoire. And early donors include a cross-section of consultants, retired citizens, and the developer of the Leavenworth Adventure Park. While Kirk's donor list includes several private attorneys and a campaign that has already included endorsements from the Washington Education Association's Political Action Committee and State Senator Jamie Peterson, the architect of the millionaires tax. Should people read anything into who's donated to your campaign or to your opponents?
I think they can read in that people are supporting me. And I hope I get more support in terms of endorsements and most importantly, people's votes in this election.
I think that we disclose publicly who has contributed to campaigns for a reason, because people are interested in it, and it's a fair thing for people to look at.
It is big money with big stakes headed into the fall. All told, 7 candidates for the state Supreme Court have already raised more than $1 million for their campaigns, still months before the primary. Preston and Molly.
And Chris, I'm curious, how many incumbents are running for re-election?
Yeah, it is an unusual situation, really unprecedented in recent state history. There are 3 incumbents, including 2 that were recently appointed by Washington Governor Bob Ferguson. Colleen Melody worked with Ferguson directly in the State Attorney General's office. She is running for re-election, and keep in mind that we have not heard yet from any political action committee, which really could up the ante and the amount of money in these state Supreme Court races.